Live guys, Gjohnce.com, getting it cracking on the live. YouTube, guys, we'll probably go live a little bit later on Instagram. Always good to compare. Compare who has more views, right? Instagram or YouTube, man, or for that matter, Facebook. You know, any live platform. But that's it. We're going to talk about today. Just the fact that, or the proof, so to speak, about, the proof for the Messiah. And if you look at the highest functioning synth wavers here, the Canadian superstar, one day, once he goes viral, then we're all viral. And so, again, Canadian superstar synth waver, and that's what's going on with that. So, but yeah, what we're going to talk about today is the damn proof of the Messiah. And if you're hanging out, right, if you if you're born of high processing Americans, friends to high processing Americans, and you then have to ask. Let's see here, Dexter Allen's here. Yep. Thanks for saying you saw it live. You gotta wonder about the range of experiences. One sec, looking at 6 people here, including me. And that there is the proof for the Messiah. Otherwise, they would have the same experiences, right? As opposed to different ones. So, let's see here. H8RGR, okay, Mackenzie. Oh, is that a girl? How many of these girls are fine, guys? How many of these? 1 second, guys. 1 sec. Yeah. How many of these girls are fine, man? Is there a duck? Can we add someone to the live? If there's girls here and you're fine, please send your endorsements to gjohnce.com. We'll get you going on Instagram, YouTube, etc. And there is 7 of us here. That's a productive live, man. Yeah, that being said, guys, we will go live on Instagram. If you guys got the notifications set, probably have to have notifications set to get these Travis is here, to get the live so promptly. So yeah, man. But yeah, guys, that's the reason for the live. Okay, sorry, G. Middling. That's funny. What that girl just typed, that's funny. She said middling woman. Yeah, that's funny. 8 of us here total. If let's see here, if you include me, now it's 10. So again, yeah, we're here here live to talk about the proof for the Messiah, right? If you're, again, born of high processing, and friends to high processing, then you would think you'd have the same experiences in the same country, right? Going the same places. But for whatever reason, they're very different, right? And you would think, well, how? Right? It's high functioning people going into vermin infested American locations. The experiences should be somewhat similar, but they're different, right? Now, we've been in the States for 2 years straight, which is our longest stretch since 2012. So, the more we learn, right? And yes, we still learn, right? Yes, we have the curricula for American males primarily, but still learn, right? Still learning, man. Let's see here, SME. Yep, yep, that's real. And so 11 of us here total, that's decent, right? In 5 minutes. That means those notifications went out, SME, yeah, yeah. So in 5 minutes, we got double digits. That's good. It's like, it's better than Instagram. Instagram's easier to go live, but looks like YouTube yields more notifications. Travis is here, okay? And so, we might get going. We might get going on over to Instagram, Gjohnce USA, and then Godman says, is there a curriculum? See, now here's the thing. Dexter Allen says YouTube lives are fruitful. The YouTube lives are fruitful. Now the dude from Europe, or maybe he was asking on behalf of Europeans, he says, is there a curricula for European males? Guys, ours is for American males. And the reason we have to do that is because this is our matrix, right? It's a certain set of guidelines and behaviors and stereotypes and standards. And, they call it culture, which is, that's a broad term, but it's real. Culture is a good word. But, yeah, so, how could we advise another culture on their own matrix? That'd be tough, right? You would have to be the most well-traveled person ever. And so maybe if we were to create a European or a curricula for, let's see here, cultural. Right, iPod. It's another world. When you go to different countries, you're in a different matrix. And so the same way that it's a different set of behaviors male to female, right? It's like Empress says, gee, do you aim to be the most well-traveled? Well, now that you said something, if you put it like that, yeah, that's, we're already up there. It might be top 100 already. It's pretty close, man. I've seen a lot of countries. Still got to see Africa and Australia. Those two continents need to see. And yeah. So, but yeah, like we were saying, we would have to spend a lot of time in another country. We have to learn their language in order to type a series of curricula for them. That'd be the most difficult thing ever. It's possible, though. It is possible. If you're European, we would probably need someone from that country to create their own version of gjohnce.com. And so we can use gjohnce.com as a template, right, which is fine. And Pangilly says, same mom, same dad. Yep. Guys, that might be a gjohnce.com reference. That might be a reference. Yeah. 1 second. Hold on. Yeah. And so, yeah, man. But European males and females can use gjohnce.com like a reference. We've said this probably 15 to 18 times on Instagram. This might be our first time saying it onto YouTube. But European or any people abroad that can understand English. Let's see here. Oh, Zappy. Okay, we'll get to that. Yeah. So what were we saying? Any European, he said we're getting off task. Okay, so any European or abroad, people that are abroad and speak English can use the curricula or anything at gjohnce.com. They can use that as a reference, right? We've talked about it on Instagram many times. Yeah. So it can be used as a reference, right? We'll reference it for anything that you deem fit, right? but the application is only for American males, primarily for American males, because we can actually use it, right? We can actually use the curricula, which is what separates it from people that are referencing the curricula at Gjohnce.com. Started in 2016 on through 2019. Now we focus on soundtracks as well as Operation Gjohnce, where we're trying to go to the NBA, guys, and that is still going. Trying to play professional basketball. That is a heck of a task. We deal with super handles, get our conditioning right and athleticism as well as skills. And yeah. Now, if you're inside of the what's it called, the Discord. Let's see. Can you use the American male curriculum to get females? Yeah. Now that's one thing that you can do. That's a good ass question from SME. Because, let's see here, our mass part of, that's funny, iPod. So yeah, if you are well-versed in the curricula at Gjohnce.com, it would temper you, so to speak, in order to be aware of certain things that could help you talking to females abroad. Yes. That's true. But yeah, okay, now this is what we're going to talk about, the Discord, guys. We had a question, how do you get in the Discord? So someone's got to find them. You can find them here on YouTube, or you can go to the Reddit Gjohnce subreddit. Guys, it's run by a third-party group and or guys, third party. And so you go check, you ask around in the Reddit, scroll the Reddit, right? Scroll down, and you'll find the Discord, and that's how they do it. So guys, try to recruit females. If you're up in the Discord, please recruit females, man. Please recruit females, guys. Keep that as co-ed as possible, please. The Discord is third party. Reddit is third party. If you use Reddit, let me know, because that's where we've spent a lot of time marketing, upselling, and promoting recently, last 2 months. Now, Pangili says, friend who's trying to get in the curriculum, how are you able to? Oh, let's see here. How do we get back? How do we view the chat? Let's see here. Okay. Get in the Discord, yeah. Welcome live chat. Remember the community guidelines? Okay. Yeah. One sec. Hold on. They fade away. One sec. They fade away. Boom. Ready. Top chat. Okay. How do you get in the Discord? Okay, so yeah, Reddit. Scroll Reddit. Let us know if you get up in the Reddit, because we use it very aggressively. But the Reddit Gjohnce is third party. Okay, just like the Discord. Please recruit females to for the Discord. Please. Guys, let us know about the Reddit. Guys, obviously Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We use all those. LinkedIn. We use all those. TikTok. We use all those. Let us know. So Discord, yeah, ready, Pangili. But again, YouTube is the primary, it's the foundation. So you got the Pangili says, hey, got this friend who's trying to get into the curriculum. How are you able to dictate whether it's for them or not? Well, they decide. Pangili, they decide. That's funny, bro. He says, how are you able to dictate? They decide, man. So, yeah. All right. Whether it's for them or not. Ready, Pangili? Good question. Thank you for asking. The feedback is what makes the lives crack, guys. Now, okay, John, ready? John, what do the females do once recruited? They endorse, they promote themselves, they meet people inside of the chats and inside of our, daily interface and whatnot. They promote themselves first and foremost, they endorse us, they end up looking good on camera, which is more important than anything. Thank you for asking. Now, Julian says, what up, G? Thank you for saying what's up. Coda says, noi. Yeah. E, ready? Pangili says, Jeremy Albertson is his name. He's a bit on the shorter side, but he's got he's got heart. That's funny. Kiki D says, okay, that's God, right? Which brings us into our next point. If you're talking to me, it's God, right? There's lots of kings, right? There's lots of kings. What is the curriculum? Says NR. 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 Says, what is the curriculum? All right, well, series of guidelines, primarily for American males, primarily. Started in 2016, went on through 2019. Now we do soundtracks primarily. We still sell the curricula. However, we promote soundtracks. We promote our Operation Gjohnce, which is the campaign for the contract with the Portland NBA Trailblazers. And so, yeah, there has been, it's month to month. Gjohnce.com. Gjohnce.com is ever changing, right? Or ever evolving. The concepts are the same. But top 1 second. Okay, we got to keep doing this. The thing fade. The chat fades, man. Hold on. The social distancing part, that's funny. True Canadians are close. So, yeah, what about Canadians? Now, those are the closest thing to Americans. All right? Canadians and maybe... Canadians are the closest things to Americans. Geographically, as well as culturally. It's the closest thing, right? The closest, but it's still a different country, right? And so... Canadians can use it for a reference. However, they are the closest thing to American males, Canadian guys. They talk like us. They look like us. They play basketball. They listen to rap music. Canadian guys are like American guys. However, our culture is slightly more amplified. It's like... American culture is on steroids, right? Everything is a caricature of itself. And everything takes itself seriously despite being a part of a circus. And so that makes it a bit more dynamic than Canada. And the sheer size, the sheer size, 340 million people on a big landmass that, with a wide and ranging weather and wide and ranging demographics, it makes for a whirlwind of a country. And so, the products are good, right? Day to day is a nightmare, but the products are good. And so, we say that because, Canada's like the United States, but it's like the lukewarm. It's like the lukewarm United States. Now, Canadians are nicer, are much more friendly than Americans. They may even be smarter. That's up for debate. Outside of our Americans, we have the most high achieving. We have more high achievers than Canadians. But person for person, Canadians might be smarter. Americans are probably just more emotional, right? Which can be good, right? Emotion drives certain things and behaviors. So yeah. To say, can a Canadian male use the curricula? For a reference, man. They can use it for a reference. But the application is for Americans, guys. Primarily, right? Now, someone's going to find a loophole at some point. They're going to find a loophole, and that's fine. Find a loophole, right? But 95 to 99% of the time, it's going to be for American males. The overwhelming majority of the time. And so, which is a lot of people, right? That's a lot, man. And so now, if anybody abroad or Canada, which is our neighbor, if any of them want to use it as a reference, if anyone wants to copy Gjohnce.com and use it in their own country, then yeah, do it, right? Do it, right? That would help us, right? We're promoting, we're marketing, right? The more like-minded people that we have, is good, right? If we have more high processing humans, around the planet that speak English, then we can use them, right? So if anyone wants to copy gjohnce.com and make their own, we would endorse that. And then they can promote on our page, and hopefully they got some women. And in fact, that's the only way that it can work. That is the only way that it can work, is if you have women. Or else it's just dudes talking, right? And so, again, yeah. So let's see here. So that's an answer for what about Canadian males? You know, they're like us, very similar to Americans. So, but yeah. So Kiki's here. That's funny. Kiki, and NR says, what about, okay, yeah, got that. Curriculum, let's see here. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your, okay, learn more. Yeah, ready? Henry Orange. Learn more. Wait. Hold on, guys. We're scrolling. This chat is a heck of a, you got to stay on top of it. Hold on. 1 second. Let's see here. Bye-bye, community standards. Community guidelines. Learn more. Ready. Let's go to Henry Orange, who says it's social distance part. That's funny. SME says true Canadians are close. Okay. SME says true Canadians are close. Yeah, that's true. Now, close is right. So, yeah, geographically and culturally. Ready? Let's go to Tumata Reviews, who says, what's up, Francis? I think this guy made a Gjohnce synopsis on his Reddit/YouTube page. And if you guys want to go watch it, it's on the Gjohnce Reddit. You can go watch it. And so we need him to promote that, right? Because that helps the that helps the overarching marketing and promotion effort, right? If we have guys like that make promotions, right? And so if you want to go look at that, his name is Tumata, and he made a review of gjohnce.com, maybe the most recent review, unless there's something we have yet to see. And so, yeah, go have a look at it. Again, that's Gjohnce Reddit, and Reddit is a heck of a tool. So, yeah, Tumata, what city are you in? He says, what's up, Francis? Yeah, thank you for the shout out. Ready? Let's get into DQ. DQ1 says, nice. That's funny. Henry Orange says, can I? Yes, Henry Orange. John says, extremely wide. Circumference. Yeah. John, circumference is right. Now, H8RGRL. GRL, who says, ready? Eugene, Oregon, Gjohnce Energy radiating from the Portland epicenter. That's so funny. Okay. Yeah. Coda says, okay, Gjohnce going, yeah, Ben Global. Bro, Ben Global, SME, come on. NR says, thanks for the feedback, brother man. Thinking of making a Gjohnce chapter in Canada. Okay, NR, yeah. Gjohnce, Canada, NR. Yeah, Ready John says, how often do you get people copying the... Well, people copy us all the time. Okay, so it started, back in Facebook, people just copy our posts and updates, before gjohnce.com. People just copy them, right? And, that was regional, people in Oregon, And so that's fine. People copy, that's fine. That's how it goes. And so we'll get it going. If anything, that's promotion. Guys, that's promotion. Okay, so John, thank you for asking. Reputation, he says. Now, let's get into Tumata Review says, what you been up to? Grinding, bro. He says, thank you. Yeah. Tumata. And to Sunny Gun says, you plan on dropping any more of those? Bro, that's Oregon. Those are Oregon videos. Sunny Guns, that's Oregon. That's how it goes in Oregon. Ready? Sunny Guns and iPod says, Gjohnce, what states you been to on the East Coast? iPod. So we lived in Miami for 5 months. Been to New York for 1 month. Visited Maryland briefly. Almost doesn't count. So New York for a month, Miami for 5 months. And that might be it. Man. Spent time, a little bit of time in Illinois. So that's Midwest though. But yeah. Good question, iPod. Thank you for asking that. Into NR says, out here promoting. Okay. All right, NR. NR, man. Yeah. Game path into Sunny Guns, who says Salem, homie. Salem, homie. All right, so we've reached feedback, guys. Again, there's 18 of us here total, which is more than the Instagram gets. We're going to go live on Instagram, but we came here to emphasize that there is one Messiah, Gjohnce.com. And the reason we know that, again, said it earlier, but, you know, when you were born of high processing Americans, NR says Sahalem. Solemn. Okay. Is there something in our eyebrow? Hold on. Okay. What were we saying? Yeah, when you are, again, born of high processing Americans, friends to high processing Americans, you know, the millionaires, right? Yet their experiences are different than yours, right? Like way different though. That you would think they'd be the same, right? You would think, right? Ian, thank you for the shout out. Thank you for the shout out. And so, guys, if you think about, like, take the top tier, the top of the hierarchy in any regional American hierarchy, right? You know, you take the top, the millionaires and the high functioning Americans, the lions, so to speak. So those those are the people with our DNA, right? Whether it's obviously it could be grandparents, could be aunts, uncles, it could be parents, and then obviously our friends are kicking ass as well. You would think that all of our experiences would overlap, right? But in reality, the overlap is very, very, very slight. And so, guys, let's see here. Coda's here. Okay, thank you for the feedback. Yeah. And so, guys, that is the proof. Like, if our experiences are so foreign, so completely, foreign to the highest functioning Americans, then what's higher than that, right? What's higher than that? And so, guys, there's one Messiah, there's one God in this matrix, the United States. Okay? That's what this live was about. We're going to go to Instagram and reconfirm. Thank you for coming to the live. Thank you for the feedback. The feedback is what makes the lives crack, guys. The feedback is really what makes it crack. Thank you for being here. Instagram, Gjohnce USA. That's where we're going right now.